You're gonna start playing anytime now. Maybe. Perhaps a quick restart on this would help. Or the world's slowest restart, maybe? Possibly actually the world's slowest restart? Oh, alright. Maybe? I'm pretty sure the echoing I can hear there is solely because of the way that my microphone can pick up what I'm doing. So, Prey, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Forget the Controls. Oh, that's too loud. Let's fix the sound levels. Curse you, Mimic! Oh, can I get myself into a more comfortable position? Probably not. Comfortable positions are kind of anathema to my whole playstyle. Okay, what was I doing? I can't remember. I was potentially flapping around, pretending like I had a clue. Or just watching loading screens. Ah, yeah, I remember. I was going through this place, wasn't I?
Debug build version 0.7.6.
Why did that door just open? Why did that door just open? I don't trust you. Hang on, so let's take a look at my objectives right now. I need to get all the stuff for Danielle Show's voice. Sky Braxton sang a song in the Yellow Tulip. Sky's bunk is AO7 in the habitation pod area. Okay, that's fine. I can do all that stuff. I still need to find where this bloke is. Argentino Pero. The footballer, isn't he? Investigate the cafeteria, I'm coming up to that. Go to deep storage, that's coming up. I need more leverage to get to the safe. So leverage is going to be one of my focuses today. Get more neuromods and buy leverage too. I also need to work out what's going on with that. Seal the hull breach, that I can do at another time. Find Josh Dalton. He's supposed to be in Guts. I've not got a freaking clue where I'm supposed to go for these things. I need to find Bellamy in order to get his room key. I need to work through these maps as well. And that's in the cargo bay. Okay. Not too many different things. Not too many things. And there's the habitation pods. Come out where Mimic you are. Oh, hello. I presume to get... Oh, hello. To get to that. Oh no, I can reach it. Just about. Just about. Yellow Tulip, join us for a private celebration of TranStar's success. 7 PM, Alex Toston review. 8 PM, crew demonstration. Sky Braxton and Danielle show. I've been through there and I did not find any recordings. Oh yeah, we've got the Game Master's tome. Greetings, Game Master. Fatal Fortress is a world deprived of sunlight. As Game Master, you will guide a troop of stalwart adventurers through glittering caves, calling with ratmen, into battles against horrors that have slept for centuries, and deep into the secret heart of the Fatal Fortress itself. Unlike other games, Fatal Fortress has no set character classes, instead encouraging players to play their own way by mixing and matching abilities as they are faced with new challenges. This game also features a dramatic magic system where players can create their own spells by drawing and combining runes. Each player will need a character sheet record sheet, a miniature to represent their character on the combat map, a full set of polyhedral dice, and a thirst for adventure. Neuromods, hello. I think I've read this, haven't I? Yeah, I've read that one. Potentially several times. No password, no problem. No password, potentially a problem. Nice. Easy. Okay, let's read her mail. I don't think this is a drill. Did you feel the vibration? Felt like a blast in the lower decks. Are you okay? I heard some people were hurt. Please be there, please. Come find me. I tried calling Amber at the fitness center. Something's seriously wrong there. Get out of crew and I'll come find you. Treasure hunt. Ah, back when happier times were there. Each of you should have a map fragment by now. I managed to hand them to some of you in person. Others might have noticed a new file on your workstations after the last session. Work together and figure out the clues. Once you have, return to my quarters and you'll be given your prize. You're such a nerd, Abigail. Ooh. Do I have this already? Well, I have it now. Nice. Oh, hello, what's this? The melodrama is real.
Yeah? Had a meeting with the great Alex Yu today. He gave me one of his bullshit I'm sorries with no resolution. Between him and Morgan, it's like a tradition. Yu family's sorry.
Was it as insincere as a Danielle show apology?
No.
Danielle, I'm not saying working with him is easy, but...
Did you just compare me to him? To that arrogant sack of shit?
Danielle, this has to stop.
You're right. Get out. We're done.
Danielle!
I said get out.
Seems like a perfectly functional car bundle to me. Why do I keep frickin' jumping? Ah, interesting.
That should be enough to synthesize Danielle's voice. Enough to spoof the lock on deep storage anyway. Also, I've been monitoring noetic field signatures around the station when I can. With humans, the signal barely registers. The Typhon make a strong ripple by comparison. But with the Coral, my instrument readings are erratic. I'm not sure what it means. The sooner we get your arming key, the better.
Okie dokie. Artichokey. Okay, so it's a count of total food items I have, not the count of Excuse me. The total in that stack. And also, okay, so I'm going to need to come back here for the hidden treasure stuff later. Okay, that's fine. What has that done with my objectives? I mean, technically, I'm a bit of a completionist. I still have the recording from Pod 07 to pick up, right? Are there numbers on these? Oh no, there are names though. There are names. What was even the name of the person I was looking for though? It wasn't either of them. Sky, I think it was Sky, wasn't it? Does this just appear afterwards? Because I surely would have found this.
Wanted to check in on you, Sky.
Just a Neuromod hangover. I feel weird.
I can't believe you got modded for Alex's clown show at the Tulip.
Are you kidding? I've always wanted to play an instrument, but never had the time. It's like I can see the sheet music in my head. I feel like I've been doing this since I was 7. Besides, you are going to be on stage with me, right?
Only to catch you if you suddenly collapse. And only if you keep me from punching Alex if I drink too much.
They really loved Alex, didn't they? I can feel the love. Genuinely can. Also, Bellamy is Sylvan Bellamy, apparently. I will have to remember that. Curse you, weird sounds! Argentino Pero Argentina is up there, so he's presumably in the offices, which I'm going to get to at the end. Let's just drop a quick save.
Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
Okay, so let's take a quick look at the area I'm heading into. Looks like quite a wide open area that a turret would really help in. So let's just play this cautious like. Let's start off by placing the turret here.
Eradicator auto turret version 0.7.6 online.
0.7.6. So these are like unfinished versions. Oh, good-o. How did I beat the teleport? Was that the one I had to fight in the pool? Was that the one I had to fight in the... Oh, okay. Looting his corpse apparently got him out of there. Was that the one I had to fight in the pool? So basically...
Whoever you are, run. There is no more fool here except you. If you are still a hold of your brain, good. Others here? Are not. Shoot first before they get close. They're puppets. Bombs. Their master is close. Kill beast, or puppets, or both. But do it before they kill you. When no more puppets, maybe we talk.
Okay, how's about I try moving the turret up right now? To about here.
Attitude adjustment required.
The telepath is out of range.
Scanning target. No alien material
I
detected.
could try to... If I kill that telepath before any of the others get anywhere close, will that free them, I wonder? There's one over on the left right now who would probably get in my way if I tried. There's another one over there. Right, got them marked up. What is the telepath going to do? Is he just literally going to stay there?
Attitude adjustment required.
No, he's coming back now. Or is he? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he is or not. That's great. Well, that's one of them gone. Has that attracted our friend, the psychopath? I mean... Oh, what am I doing? I'm not trying to do this. I think I've probably just ruined my combat chance by doing this. I'm not even sure what this is actually achieving me, because I've already got control of this thing. System overload. Well, that's fantastic. Thankfully, it barely did any damage to me. No, I just want to carry it. I just want to carry it. Stop playing with me, game. Stop playing. At least it barely did any damage to me. There's another one there. Vincent Schubel. Okay, how about? He seems to have a path now. How about I try and head him off? I want to see if I can save these guys, or if they just like drop dead afterwards, or stay mind controlled.
Deploying. Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Well, Vincent's going to be dead soon then. All yours, turret.
Proximity sensor reset.
Okie dokie, that's another one. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this all the hard way myself, because that telepath ain't coming back anytime soon. Can I do any particular damage? Okay, what on earth did I just do there? I set off the slow motion stuff. Okay, fair enough. Gives me an opportunity to refill the bar, I guess. Come into my web, said the spider to the fly. I mean...
I can't control myself! Get away! Get away! Get away!
I know you don't want to die like this, but... eh.
I can't control myself.
I know, that's what they all say. Okay, okay. Telepath is coming. Man, he recovers from that instantly. What's up with that? How's my turret dude doing? Not terribly. Not terribly.
Target. No type of material detected.
Get you turned around. So you can deal with that dude.
Eradicator Auto Turret version 0.7.6 online.
I mean, he seems to walk pretty frickin' slowly most of the time. Hey, Pharaoh, sorry. You started a business where you weigh tiny objects. It's a small-scale operation. Oh, you. Oh, you. How you doing, Pharaoh? Good to see you, man. Kill him, 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 kill him. What's the point in having a turret if it's not gonna kill him?
Your puppet's all dead. Now you join them. You.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good though. How are you? Sorry I didn't see your message for a minute. Talk to the survivor in the kitchen. But first, let's take a look around. Do I want to repair? Maybe. I do want to repair my suit, I can tell you that much. Very tired. Lena. Oh, so how long did everything go on last night? Are you referring to everyone chatting after the film night? Hope you guys all had a good time. I don't know about you, but I really enjoyed that film. I know I've seen it a number of times, but it is really fun watching films in good company. You're up until 2:30. Yeah, it's kind of... even if I hadn't had a really long week, and I kind of knew that it was going to go on for a while, so I was not really ready to... stay up that late, which is probably part of why I made my excuses quite early after the film ended. Excuse me. But yeah, even if I hadn't been tired, 2:30, oh, too much these days. Hang on, why have I still got... Oh, it's because of Franz Klinger. Corporal Klinger. What have you got to do, man? Survivors in there, I see. Well, you've got
Your
clearly
suit.
pretty good
What is in
relationship.
your name tag? You? M.U.? M.U. You killed this yourself. Ah. If you want to come in, be safe. You go. Get something of mine, huh?
Well, this guy seems
Here, key.
friendly.
It opens my room. Go there. Get my... award. It's important to me. Then, maybe we talk.
You, sir, have quite a lot of interesting stuff in your room. Out of interest, what happens if I come around here? Okay, okay. Let me just check that there's no mimics hiding in here. Wanted to clean the bathroom, do some tidying, general household stuff. Man, that all sounds like stuff that could have waited until tomorrow anyway. You gotta get your life priorities right. Okay. I should have cleaned out everywhere I should have cleaned out all the path to this bloke's room. But I'm just going to be on my guard all the same.
Don't worry about power.
I'm quite impressed actually that
flickering.
you're... Actually, no, it's 3
Just
o'clock.
hurt
What am I talking about? It's not that impressive that you're up now.
going.
What time did you wake up this morning? Did you at least get a good lie in? No matching keycard. How many of these do I actually have a keycard for right now? Just check my Mimica vision. Looks okay so far. About 9:30. Yeah, man, I was in bed longer than that, and I went to bed at like midnight. Then again, I feel like I'm slowly becoming old man, you know, Withers at the moment. I'm slowly becoming that crotchety old man that goes to bed before midnight every day and always gets 8 or 9 hours sleep. I'm badly, I don't know. I'm aging. You hate sleeping past 9 AM because then you feel like you wasted the day. I kind of know what you mean a bit, except to be honest, I don't do that much on weekends anyway. Certainly not on Saturday mornings. When it gets a bit warmer, then I'll start and try and get myself out on a bike ride on Saturday mornings. And then, yeah, I'll start feeling like I regret it. You know, I regret staying in bed too long. I like how you woke up in good time this morning, and yet you've still decided to put off all of your jobs until tomorrow. Oh man, I became old man Pharaoh. Do you mind if I ask how old you are, Pharaoh? I kind of always assumed that you were a good few years younger than me, but I'm wondering if you're actually about the same age as I am. If I get listed as 7.5 hours sleep. I previously had myself trained to get 6 hours sleep, and it was fine. I would... 34 in... Midday. Okay, yeah, fair enough. So you are very close to me in age, then. I am going to be 34 in April. Just under a month's time, in fact. But yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I had myself in this nice little pattern before where I would go to bed at like midnight, wake myself up at about 6:30 in the morning. And that would be good timing for me to get into work to start work at 8 o'clock, because we had a little bit of flexibility in our working hours. As long as we worked the core hours of 10 till 4, then they let you pick when you start and finish. But outside of that, old person twins. Yup, exactly. And so yeah, I could work 8 till 4 or like 9 to 5, 10 to 6, one of those. And obviously, why would you not finish the day as early as possible? So I had myself in this nice pattern where I'd get 6 hours sleep, and I didn't actually mind it. I kind of operated quite well on that. But I think I would struggle to get back to that now. I'm used to 8 hours sleep a day now. Excerpt from an entry in the Encyclopedia of Food Science and Cooking, 2033 edition, by Elliot N. Shaw. Transglutaminase, TG or TGAs, I think I've read this before, a naturally occurring enzyme found in plants, animals and bacteria. TG is often used to bond protein-containing foods together and in the production of food, such as imitation crab meat and fish balls. Known colloquially by chefs as a meat glue, I bet that this transglutaminase is going to be relevant to how the Typhon was created. I bet that's going to come into it. Oh, hello, let's take a listen to this.
What the hell did you do to that thing, Mitchell? Sounds like an anti-waffle commercial.
Well, I didn't
That's
see it as an override.
not the same guy that we're dealing with.
It was just the operator's conversation sequencer. They're usually so grim.
Do you know how many security protocols you broke?
Well, Morgan said it was all right. Even helped me.
I'm Operator Skillet, Miss Show. My, you sound like you could use a healthy dose of sunburst banana pudding.
This is an AB conversation, Skillet.
Apologies, Chef. I'll see my way out.
Oh, Skillet. You've been reading from the Book of Pharaoh, haven't you? Oh, okay. Oh, Starbender Part 4! Trevor's breath fogged up the glass of the airlock door, obscuring the faces of the Royal Astronomer and Mercy, smirking a signature smirk for him from the other side. breathe shallow, Pulsar, the astronomer menaced, for these breaths be your last breaths. Now that I have the prism, the Darkstar anomaly is under my control, and all the galaxy shall... The astronomer didn't finish, because he was interrupted by his head being exploded by a blast from Mercy's phase pistol. His remaining words replaced by the mutated clattering of his teeth against the other side of the airlock door. White breath fog mingled with red mist on the out airlock glass, casting Trevor in a pink glow. Nothing personal, Trevor, Mercy said. I'm sure this thing will fetch a nice price on the Thraxian black market. And with that she kicked the airlock button, sending Trevor tumbling out into the unloving black of space. The Book of Pharaoh has some personal stuff in there. Yeah, it's true, it's true. But I'm sure that there's some pretty good lines in there as well. You know, I'm not sure if I have asked this before, then I apologise, because I'm very good at saying I want to get to know people and then kind of forgetting everything I learn. But have I ever asked you, like, whereabouts in the country you are and what it is that a pharaoh does on a day-to-day basis and so on? Can I get rid of this? Yeah, that's a spare. I can get rid of that. I just always find it interesting to to just talk to people and like find out what makes them tick, you know. Unfortunately, I'm a bit of an idiot when I am streaming, so I tend to lose track of it all again afterwards. Which is why I end up asking the same people the same questions over and over again, somewhat awkwardly. But yeah, it seems like we've known each other a while now, and yet I can't even like place what part of the country you're in. I really want to get in there, and some other places. You live in Warwickshire, nice. I went to university in Coventry. So I don't think I've ever been to Nuneaton, but I've been to Warwickshire a good few times. I lived in Warwickshire, what is effectively Warwickshire. Now it's West Midlands, I guess. You work as an electronics technician. You fix stuff that people use to fix substations. Interesting. So do you work for like National Grid or something like that then? Will, sorry to contact you during your downtime, but Alex has been working through the 4 AM shift and has put in a food request at the front desk. He says you know what he likes. Could you bring him his meal to the executive suites? So I'm guessing that we're going to have to go to the executive suites for the next mission. Morgan, hey. I guess you must have shifted cafeteria visits or taken food from your quarters now, but wanted to say thanks again for the emote upgrade. You should hear Skillet now, much better. Don't think Danielle liked it, so hopefully that doesn't cause any trouble between you two. Don't be a stranger. Still plenty of your favourite snacks in stock. Just swing on by whenever you need a breather. Whenever you get a breather, even. No problem. Don't worry about Danielle. Oh, is there something else in here I can nick? Yoink. Oh, hello. I've lost a lot of health and I have not thought to replace it. That is something I should probably do. This music really puts me on edge, man. Your employer makes equipment that you sell to DNO. What is a DNO? I should know that, but I don't. National Organization?
You still alive? Huh?
Yeah, I'm coming. Keep your
What
pants
if
on.
MU comes back? Let MU in? But you find it? You back? Come to window. Show me.
Why are you still marked? You can think of it as the National Grid being the electrical backbone, and then the DNOs operate the substations and transmission networks on a regional level. So when you get a power cut, the DNOs are the ones who you call to fix it. Companies like Western Power Distribution, Scottish and Southern Electronic. Okay, nice.
You found something?
Yes.
Have to let you in. Promised. Go around. The side entrance.
Is this guy going to attack me? And we already know he's not the real Will Mitchell.
Wait! A minute.
Distribution network operator. Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
You're safe now. The beasts, they cannot get in. But look at this.
What would
We
fixing
have
that
food,
regulator?
but no water. This pressure regulator, it is broken. System automatic cut off until fixed. You can find a replacement part in the greenhouse, I think. With water, we can wait for rescue. No water? Huh.
Can I just repair this right now?
Do this favor, I'll let you into freezer. That's where I hid all the puppets the beasts sent first. Maybe they have useful things for you, no?
I'm just going to repair this one here. That seems much easier. I possibly
You
even had
fix?
another one I could have used anyway.
Smart one. Here, I open freezer now, like I promised. Lots of dead puppets and supplies.
Or I just stand there still for several seconds.
No eggs behind your eyes.
Did he just walk through that thing?
No black swimming.
I looked away for a second, but I'm pretty sure he just walked through it.
Others come, try to act human. Get me to open the door.
I'm just gonna make some stuff first. Don't you mind? Like a ton of neuron mods,
Go
mainly.
ahead. Take whatever you want. Only leave puppets for me.
Let's make 2 for now. And I think that'll be enough to get me...
And you. And you.
That'll be enough to get me the new... the second leverage skill. Before I forget...
I already hear this name before. Where?
4 jelly deals, 2 Pacific sliders, 3 Siskak Onagi rolls with a Z. Well, thank you very much.
Quiet now.
That's the exact same thing we've seen already.
If you're hungry, eat.
Oh, I was hoping I was going to be able to get something more interesting out of him. Yeah, I'm going to go back for that other thing first.
When puppets can get in.
Yeah, I did,
explode like
finally.
bombs.
I have to admit, it's not
The beast lays
quite
eggs
what
in
I
the-
thought it was. I mean, it still looks interesting. It's quite, it reminded me of Gears of War. I don't know if that's a poor comparison, but it reminded me quite a bit of, like, Gears. Does that comparison make sense to you, or have I not seen enough? Oh, that needs leverage 3. Oh, well, that's annoying then. Okay, good. I'm not barking up the wrong tree then. How many more can I actually make? Quite a few. It's got all the cover shooter mechanics, and the visual style is quite Gearsy. Yeah, it's kind of interesting actually, because that kind of style of game was all the rage for a while when Gears first came out, and it's kind of died down a bit. So it's interesting that now, you know, given the way that the games industry seems to work these days, in very much in phases, it's interesting that this is now coming out. I wonder if it's going to start a new kind of cover shooter tactical kind of period in gaming. How much is there to it that is driving all the hype, by the way? Is it just the whole fact that it's a new shush.
Safe in here.
Is it just the fact that it's a new game trying something a bit different that's got people interested? Is it coming from a development house that's known for other games? I think it's part of it is yeah, that's true. As new IPs are far lighter on the ground than they should be, let's be honest here. Yeah, that's very, very true. I will give you that. Suit modification, that would be nice. That would be nice. A good few of these would be pretty nice. How many of these paths do I not care about? Break down equipment in your inventory into spare parts. I don't care too much about that one. Hacking would be pretty cool. I don't care about this tree. Increases damage, that would be pretty cool as well. Increasing stamina actually wouldn't be terrible. Those would be pretty cool, but I can deal. Combat focus increases to 12 seconds from 10. Time slows less for you than for your enemies. That'd be pretty cool. To be honest, I care about a lot of this stuff, is the answer. It did seem like quite a polished one. When's it actually due out, sorry? They worked on most of the Gears of War. Yeah, that makes entire sense, to be quite honest with you. Let's buy me some shotgun shells, like quite a lot of them.
Maybe they have useful things for you. Or maybe inside is another way out.
And some more, please, because I use these things up a lot. I use these things quite heftily. That'll do for the short term, I guess. Glue. I'm actually kind of running a bit low on glue. How much is this going to give me? 84. Worth a second one? Yeah, worth a second one. April the 1st. Are you sure it's a real game, Pharaoh? Are you sure? That I've got a ton of ammo for right now. The Q-beam, I do not have much. The Q-beam I need to use more of anyway. What is it? It's not a recycled charge. Medkit. Do I have the ammo for this? I'm not sure I do. Well, let's get myself another neuron. Can I reload this? Might as well get it reloaded. If it's not, it's one of the most expensive jokes. Yeah, fair enough. Talking of which, I don't think I remember seeing any really good April Fool's stories in a while. Times were that I would look out for all the best ones. I kind of don't trust you not to look me in here, I've got to be honest. Okay. Am I missing something? No, I think this was meant to happen.
Piece of junk. Are you awake, you? Frozen dead, maybe? I take Puppet's toy screen. I see all the names in the list. Your name, too. Means you listen from now on. I know who you are. M.U. Son of William Hugh. William. TronStar. Always playing with lives. Now, maybe I watch these beasts eat you. Like you tried to feed me to them. Or, cold kills you first. make you into a frozen puppet.
Well, he seems nice.
Abby, I'm still in deep storage. I don't know why you won't pick up. I hope you're safe. If things get bad, I'll jettison a data vault and spacewalk along the hull. Come to the fitness center and bang on the window by the pool. I should feel the vibration. And Abby, please don't take any chances, all right? Be safe.
Okay. So I need to go to back to the fitness center and bang on the window. Okay. But yeah, what a surprise. This guy ended up ratting me out. Who would have guessed it? He seemed like such a trustworthy guy, not being the original William Mitchell and all. Interesting, so I probably could have found this in the first place. You know what, I was thinking to myself about placing a turret. Like, placing a turret in this room so that if he turned on me, so that if he turned on me, that the turret would just start attacking. I don't know why I'm walking this all the way back. I think it's probably because I'm trying to preserve stealth for as long as possible. Hi, it's me. I wonder how many people see that first time round. So he's gone now then. Let's not fall for his games. I didn't even know that that was a trap. I had no idea that there were traps in this.
Not go off. And you. Maybe you see it? Avoid it?
Yep, that's pretty much what I did. Are there going to be other traps as well, though? It would be really useful right now to have him marked on my map. I wonder what happens if you do put the turret there. If the turret would start shooting him and, like, sequence break. So that's back for deep storage. What's the current objective on this mission, I wonder? Is this mission just over? Surely it's not over. It's not this one. Treasure hunt. It's not that one. 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 Maybe the mission is just over. Interesting. Okay, well let's try and do the Signal Danielle Yo, or show, or whatever it is, mission. Here's a question, actually. I don't know why I'm asking this. It's not... I just kind of... It's something in my head is saying it's a useful question to ask. But is there, like, any multiplayer or, like, co-op components to that new game? What was that? Frickin' mimics. Drop in, drop out co-op. Nice. Up to 3 people. Interesting. I kind of enjoy a good single-player game with a co-op storyline. Are you like a co-op thing? Hi.
Morgan?
Let me guess. Danielle is
If
going
you're
to
here,
die
then
before she finishes the
Abby
conversation?
didn't make it, did she? I don't... Nothing more that I can do for you right now. But look, be careful. There's someone else in crew quarters pretending to be the cook.
Yeah, I know that.
His tracking bracelet's from Psychotronics, but the ID doesn't make any sense. I think he's the one that killed Abby. If you can, make sure he doesn't get off the station. I'll see what else I can do to help from out here. For as long as I can.
Ah, interesting.
Goodbye, Morgan.
So we now have an ally, do we? Look at you going into your hidey spot so that you can despawn. What? Yeah, what's the objective? Tell me what the objective is. Oh, so I possibly could have completed that anyway by just getting her to help.
Well done finding Chief Show. You've got what you need to get into deep storage.
Yeah, the suit design is kind of cool, I've got to say. I do like it. Excuse me. Okay, so... where... whoops, I meant to go back to the map. Where is that marked on here now, then? Not in the executive suites, but the executive suites are where I'm going next anyway. Okay. Before I go to the executive suites, though, since I'm running so low on storage space, how am I running low? Blah 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 blah. Words go in. Nonsense comes out. Before I go anywhere, yeah, how have I got so much of my inventory space used up? Do I need to focus on getting that last suit modification upgrade? Am I going to have to do that? Can she not just come back inside? Yeah, it's a fair question. But then she'd have to deal with all like the dead people and stuff, and that's just far too much work when you've got a Morgan Yu running around doing it for you. I could have sworn that these were turned on before. That's fine, I can turn them back on myself anyway. So just to confirm, there is only one way up to the executive suites. And it's via this lift. Whoa, I see. I see. I did not see that the first time. It's just as well I didn't go up there the first time. How many of these am I going to have to unlock? Disarm. It's a lot easier to deal with dead people than with suffocate. Yeah, it's true. Some people are just lazy though, man. Oh good, a technopath. Wonderful. Okay, hi. He's got low enough health, or she rather, that I should just be able to shoot her now. Well, you're a lot of use, aren't you, Don Davis? Why do I get the feeling that there's a door behind that? Because I'm stupid, that's why. I'm not going to unlock that. Oh, that's my room. Because I don't think he could have retreated in there. Hang on. Oh, snap. You're not the same person. Although, interestingly, this gun does more damage to you than I thought it would. Maybe I can fall back on this. Maybe I can fall back on this. Hi. Are you cowering in fear? Right, okay, well that's Argentino Pero found. Whose room am I actually in right now? Guest suite. Fair enough. Oh, hello. I can't help feeling that wedding ring is going to come up later in a mission of some sort. Feed me your neuromods. So you're going to get that game on launch day then, fair? Excerpt from a TranStar sales and marketing internal memo. I don't think we have to worry too much about the side effects. From what I gathered, it's just a little pinprick near the eye, right? I mean, it looks scary. But I think if we can get advertising to push some of the more appealing pros of NMs, we can shift public attention from that. I'm not too worried about the red eye stuff either. I don't think that any one person in the public sector is going to manage to get their hands on that many NMs at once. Not at these prices. What I find far more worrying, though, are these reports of memory loss during NM removal. I mean, amnesia? Seriously? We can rewire a person's brain, give them any skill we want, but we can't avoid resetting their head back to the moment that they got that stuff installed that we decided to take it out. If this leaks, it could kill NM sales. Doesn't matter if you need specialized equipment and training to come take one out. No one wants to risk losing years of their life just for the ability to speak French. This can't even go in the fine print. As far as the customer is concerned, NMs are permanent. You've been burned too often before. Out of interest, what have you been burned by? I mean, I understand the point. I'm not by any means disagreeing. That is a cool looking plane. I would happily fly in a plane that looked as awesome as that. But yeah, what have you been burned by? I have to admit though, now that I say it, it's a bit of a silly question if it were asked to me as well, because yeah, I pretty much never buy anything new anymore. I just always wait for the sales. Wait for people to, you know, to say what seems sensible and what doesn't. I wonder if he's in there right now. I'm always intrigued by games where you can, like, come within inches of a boss and, you know, and not really realise it. Oh, this looks exactly like where we started. Okay. Like, exactly like where we started. Interesting. Except there's no poster on the wall there. Oh, hello. Oh, we've got a load of stuff to listen to.
Colleague, won't notice anything wrong. Eidetic memory. Work obsessed. Perfect medical record. No absences.
Okay.
New entry. Show. Danielle. Head of IT. Dislikes you. Dislikes Alex more. Need to find out why. Note to self. Research. Chef Mitchell. And emotive operator hack.
So Danielle doesn't like us.
Dio Igwe. One of Alex's hires. Cheap to recruit due to his unpopular stance on psychic phenomena. One of the station's best scientists. Introvert. Knows about tests. Loyal to Alex. Believes your brother and Typhon can save his career.
So does that mean that Danielle may, like, stab us in the back at the end?
Chief engineer. Not on speaking terms. Had brief relationship. You ended it when tests began. She believes it is because you discovered her medical condition, paraplexis. Convenient, but false. Severing ties seemed prudent to you. Less painful, given the impending memory loss. Paraplexus. Nerve disorder. Prevents use of neuromods. Requires aggressive drug therapy to prevent degeneration. Renders candidates ineligible for assignment to Talos 1.
Okay, so first of all, thank you, game, for putting something in there when I was just about to ask what paraplexus is. Secondly, does that mean that Mikhaila should not be on this station then?
Sarah Elazar, Chief of Security. Not a friend. Knows about the Typhon. Not about your tests, but suspects. Is trustworthy, but doesn't trust Alex. Or you, yet.
Okay, okay. So that's all I've got on here, is just memory logs. Nice. I've already got that. Fear reactor. This is all the stuff I had at the start of the game, isn't it? No Man's Sky was the big one. Ah, yeah. No, I can understand that. Although, in fairness, No Man's Sky became a good game by the end. So, burned at start, yeah, but it became worth its money. You know, worth the money you spend on it at the end. I'm talking like I have a clue. I don't have a clue. I never actually played the game. I did buy it in a sale, but I've never got round to playing it. Wasteland 3, yeah, actually, I remember Senor talking about Wasteland 3, because he backed Wasteland 2, I think, on the Kickstarter, and got Wasteland 3 on launch and found all kinds of bugs with it. My time at Porsche was just really shallow. Yeah, I'm surprised you were saying about that. I mean, I don't know how it was advertised and so on. I've seen a few people streaming my time at Porsche, and it basically just looks like I want to say Stardew Valley. I'm not sure if that's the right comparison, or Animal Crossing. It just looks like that kind of game, basically. I'm surprised if it advertised itself as any more like complex than that. But Mountain Blade 2, yeah, I've always wanted to get into Mountain Blade, and I just don't think I have the energy for it. It feels like there's some mechanics I would absolutely love in it, and some mechanics I would just not want to be bothered with. But that's fair enough. That's a reasonable list. That's a reasonable list. It's built on a floor foundation. There are limits to how much they can improve it. If you don't mind me saying, go on. I'm curious. Have I read this? The Supreme Court is set to weigh in on what could be a groundbreaking decision this term. Can an emulated entity be granted power of attorney? Over the last few decades, the public has become increasingly familiar with artificial helpers. Whee! From the personal assistants on their wristwatches to the smart home systems that remind you where to put your keys. But more recent advances in hybrotic tech and the genius of connectomics, the ability to map the myriad neuronal connections inside a person's brain, have thrust digital doppelgangers squarely into the legal arena. Recently, billionaire Rourke Wallace granted power of attorney not to one of his many estranged family members, but to a robotic facsimile of himself named Ransom. Ransom emulates Mr. Wallace's own reasoning, interests, and to some extent personality quirks to the point where the two are nearly indistinguishable, at least over the phone. In person, Ransom's moulded ceramic and carbon body, while beautiful, make his true nature unmistakable. Needless to say, Mr. Wallace's family is not amused, especially concerning Mr. Ransom's decision for how to execute Mr. Wallace's will. From what I remember of my expertise, the game is still quite scattered, because they don't have the framework built to support better storytelling in-game. Okay. I have to admit, I didn't realise that there was much attempt at storytelling in-game. I thought that it was... I thought that the main element of the game was just the kind of... the whole... I don't know why I get the feeling that behind that fridge could be something interesting to find. Anyway. I figured that the whole point of No Man's Sky was just the whole kind of like... you know, working from one planet to another, trying to find new things, accomplish achievements and so on. But I didn't realise it had any real relevance to I didn't realise they were actually trying to do a story on it. Upgrades to equipment and buying, selling stuff is very flat again because they'd have to rebuild the entire upgrade of market systems. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. No, that's fair enough. I can give it that. Thank you, by the way, for answering. I appreciate that. I'm sure that this poster had writing on it before. Back in the day. Well, that family looks very austere. Something like 1984 or something. If I was going to get through to Alex Yu's apartment, it would be through this wall. I don't think I'm going to get through there, though. Okay, I can't help feeling that there's something more that this place is hiding. But fair enough for the time being. I never quite could get my head around like open plan places like this, though. The idea of sleeping in a room with the ability to see like your lounge and your kitchen from your bed. Anyway, what are my current objectives? That would be quite useful. Drim! Whoa, 19 people! How are you doing? Thank you very much for the raid. How are you getting on? Hi! I did play a few hours of Crew 2 recently. Hey Doge, thank you for the shout out. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, I did play a few hours of Crew 2 recently. I've still only got the first car. I need to work my way through, but yeah, it's alright. It's alright, I've been enjoying it. No, it's cool, don't worry, Doge. Oh, okay. You were going to message me about something, weren't you? But how's the house hunting going, Doge? You were playing with our 4 new... I very briefly saw your account, and I saw that you had DigiWorld 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I was wondering what was going on with that. No, don't worry about it, Doge. It's cool, it's cool. I did loot both of these corpses, right? I think I did. But yeah, how is everyone? For anyone who hasn't seen me before, I am Tark. I am not about to fight this Technopath. I guess I might as well scan it, though.
Scan complete.
Good for me.
New sound amplitude.
I mainly play story games of various sorts. I do like my stealth, but I've not been very stealthy in this one, I've got to say. I just mess around, really. I do enjoy breaking games if I can find a way of doing so. But yeah, it's thank you for joining me. Hope the Crew 2 was going well, dude. Drim. Yeah. Gordon Bennett. Tark, get your head straight. Let's go and grind some stuff into pieces again, since I have just far too much junk right now. That clearly is going to be relevant for like, a mission, but... Can I could possibly make 2 more neuromods, actually. You had 4 viewings today. Liked 2, loved 1, hated 1. Nice. You want to tell us particularly about the one you loved? What kind of stuff are you going for? Let's get back in here and see if I can craft some neuromods. You got stressed and tired of doing high-level competitive PvP sessions with the sweaty boys. When you say PvP, you just mean races against other players, right? There's not some like mode where you're actually trying to take each other out or something that I've never seen before. So let's pop a Psi Hypo. Live battle. How does live battle work? Up to 8-player playlists. Also, potentially very stressful night shift. Is it just a stressful night shift because you know that it's this kind of the day of the week or the time of the month or something when everything tends to go wrong, or do you already know that stuff is gonna happen? Is there a security? There is a security station around here, isn't there? There's a security station right back in the entrance. Can I use that to find this guy who's pretending to be Will Mitchell? And also Sylvan Bellamy. I have to fill a role I have not properly done for 4 months. We have the craziest workload for 6 weeks in a row now. Ouch. What's causing the crazy workloads? The one I loved is a 3-bed, essentially 2-bed and a study. Nice. Nice, man. Master bedroom overlooks a hill. House is very airy and full of light at all times of day. Garden is decent sized, but very clean maintained. It's one of the nicer parts of my town with great primary and secondary schools and the 6th form. Within budget. Nice. I mean, the primary schools would be important for you, Doge. After all, you do need to go back and, you know, brush up on your basic skills. Learn to tie your own shoelaces and all that. No, seriously though. It sounds really cool. Are you actually looking to buy right now? Because I know you've been talking about it, but I thought the last time we spoke you were just looking to rent. Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. That was me catching my controller on my lap. Will Mitchell. Can I find him on here? Oh, is he just hiding in the back of the freezer or something? Or is this like the body of the person who he's been pretending to be? So what kind of price is that, if you don't mind me asking? Or is that too much info? Okay, he could be through this door. Suspicious meat. Well, he ain't there, I'll tell you that much. Can I... Apparently there's another room here. Oh, right, yeah, it's this door here. Ooh, hello. Not a great time to lose one's head. She'll never be the head of a major corporation. Ooh, 3 neuromods. What are 3 neuromods doing in here? I'll take the ammo at the very least. It's near 350k, but you'll have to negotiate. Doge, man, can you afford that? If you can, fair play. Fair play to you. Yeah, you've heard these jokes before because I like repeating them. They're just straight off Austin Powers, let's be honest here. They're just straight off Austin Powers. I really need to expand this. Oh, hang on, tell you what, what am I doing? What am I doing? With these neuromods, I don't quite understand how something you jam into your brain can expand your suit capacity. Maybe it just makes you smart. Oh, goodness sake. Maybe it just makes you smarter at working out where to store things. But hang on. Neuromods. Suit modification. And that'll also allow me to... That'll also allow me to cram some new neuromods into myself. Your suit is more resistant to... Yeah, okay, I'll take that. I still haven't got this. I guess that must be a skill I have to do. No audio for that. That's cool. How am I? Yeah, I'm much better now. So the last 2 days were just chaos for me, because basically at the same time I've got 2 simultaneous major upgrades going on. I've got the massive complete like 10-something million pound upgrade of systems that's all happening. Get over there. Thank you. For the entire company that's due to go live on Tuesday. And then on top of that I had to launch on my own pretty much. Hello, what's this? Wrenches. On top of that I had to launch pretty much on my own a whole new like area of the system for a company that we'd bought out to do their corporate accounting. Hey, JDM! My brain is not helping me here. You hunky, sexy something of a Yorkshireman. Something. I'm gonna need to work on that one. You didn't come in here, you know, leading me. For some reason, sometimes I can talk. Sometimes I just cannot talk at all. Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to lead with that, so I completely, threw away any chance of making a fun, making a joke out of it. But yeah, hi, how are you doing, man? Good to see you again. Hope you've had a good week. That's not the person I meant to highlight. But yeah, sorry. So I had these things going on pretty much at the exact same time, and Thursday I had to get everything like working pretty much on my own, and I was getting so stressed out because nothing was working right at all. And then yesterday as well. Yesterday was just absolutely stupid. Like we're getting so close to going live now with all this stuff, and suddenly I got in this conversation. There's the guy I've been looking for. He's in the lobby, is he? So yeah, so I got called up at like 5 o'clock, just as I was hoping to log off, with a guy saying, "Oh, has this been sorted out and that been sorted out?" And I was like, "No, it's not my job either to sort that out, so I don't care." And basically he revealed, after a bit of backward and forward, that one of our major consultant companies has just completely disappeared from the project. Like with 2 working days to go before we go live, they've just decided to stop answering messages. And it's just hilarious now how badly everything is going. So yeah, it's fun times. So I'm getting a little bit drained by it all. Where am I right now? I am in crew quarters. This is going to take me back to Arboretum. And there's supposed to be a way onto the outside of the map on Arboretum. But I can't go anywhere else from here anyway. Kirsty dug out some old clips I'm not seeing. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah, you were going to play that Scriblio or whatever it's called. I do find them kind of fun. I almost stayed for that. But I knew if I started, I wouldn't stop until like midnight or something, and I would just basically run out of energy. And I just wanted a quiet evening for once. So I suspect that there's more to it. Basically, I'm probably hearing like fourth-hand rumors. I don't remember this being there before. Okay, what is over there that's alert already? But yeah, so I suspect that what's really going on
We'd like to remind you that company
is
policy
that
requires you to log
hi.
involuntary
I suspect that what's going on
hours with the station
is that
policy. We know the project aboard Tower 1 of the country that even the brightest minds need adequate rest.
oh hi. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Oh, there's millions of them. I suspect that what's going on is that, so basically when you bring a company onto a project like this, they sign up for a certain amount of hours of development time. And I guess that what is going on is that basically they've exceeded their hours. They were asked to do a whole load more than they signed up for. And they basically said no and started ignoring requests to do otherwise. But I don't really know. All I know is that some guy told me that they've just stopped responding to us. But yeah, basically, if there is ever a sign that everything is going to go horrifically, then this has all been it. Can I get in here yet? No, I still can't. Your work was... Sorry, at JDM, your work was alright. You didn't die, so it's looking up. I mean, yep, fair enough. On the other hand, I might die. Okay, this is going to be another one of those points where I have no intention of fighting the bloke. Because why would I? Is that the nightmare, or is that the nightmare there? So I'm just going to... Excuse the poor gameplay, but I'm going to sit here for about 2.5 minutes while I wait for this to end. Because right now I'm not equipped to take out that nightmare.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
I don't know, Doge. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I don't want to say too much. I'm always the kind of person who will just speak their mind. And occasionally in situations like this, where I honestly am not privy to the information that... You know, to the kind of discussions where the decisions actually get made. It's a bit unfair for me to then say what I think. Hey, Drim, welcome back. It's a bit unfair for me to say what I actually think, because if I speculate wrong, then even though you guys are completely unrelated to this project, it's just like I don't know. It just kind of feels not cool. But But suffice it to say, I suspect that basically the company is being a bit tight with the purse strings. That's all I'm going to say. Actually, I say it's all I'm going to say, but if you keep me talking, I will inevitably just keep talking myself anyway, because I cannot shut myself up. You got some pancakes and Nutella. Nice. Is this just as a snack, Drim?
Hello.
Tell you what, Drim. How was the whole health situation going? Because you had quite a scare a while ago, and I remember you saying about how you were like gonna be really careful on the food and so on. I'm not saying that you're not being careful now, but is that looking better now, or is it still an ongoing concern? Oh, this is lunch. This is lunch for you. It's got to be like 6 o'clock, 6:30 where you are. Move. Okay, I need to just wait another 30 seconds without dying to the nightmare. Oh, good. I'm going to have to fight that thing, though. Uh-oh, nightmare's back. Nightmare's back. I stepped too far. It's okay, I've only got to wait 6 seconds. You're not careful anymore. Fair enough. Your allergies are going wild. How come your allergies are going wild? Which specific allergies are you talking about? Hang on, where? Where is this mimic? Okay, I see you. Can I get the mimic before that guy? What's my situation with neuromods right now? I've still got 2. What do I want to go for next? I would say this, honestly. That would increase my damage a fair old chunk. What are you now allergic to, Drim? That doesn't sound cool at all.
Hello.
Nope, nope, nope.
Dr. Yu. I'm sure that was my
Okay, so that guy can fire... Whoa. Oh, I see. So that guy, like, charged the mimic who prevented my guns from working. Well, this is awkward. He is a resistant son of a gun. He is a resistant son of a gun. You're possibly allergic to alcohol now. I mean, you might as well just give up on life at that point, Drim. Can you survive without alcohol? And also, where did all this stuff come from? Did he accidentally drop like a recycling grenade on himself or something? You rushed off for a sec because the estate agent's called. I mean, to be honest, Doge, goodness sake, I'm terrible. To be honest, Doge, you've clearly been pretty busy with the house stuff, so fair play to you, man. You get spots on your skin if you drink beer and cider. Is there any clue in, like, indication of, like, how this happened? Well, there's another one.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Like, so did you just have like a binge session and suddenly after that you couldn't touch alcohol anymore? Thank you, senor. I appreciate you dropping a message into my stream. Oh snap, he's not dead. I'm just about winning as long as the Phantom isn't around. Is senor now going to appear in chat as well? Or is he just saying that because he's playing a game at the moment as well? Let's drop myself some food. I've only got 71 food items right now. And then drop myself a quick save as well. Where is that? Oh, good-o. It's fine, I can get around it. I can go this way. Is that far enough? Debatable. Maybe it's a yeast thing. I have a friend who's allergic to the yeast in fermented beverages. He can only drink spirits unless they have a really bad... Wow. Ow. That was like the worst possible timing. Bet there's some more mimics around here. Oh yeah, look, like that one right there. Or even those two. Whoa, did that one just like twirl off the other one's back? What? This is new. I've never had this happen to me before. Okay, also, apparently it's bugged my game out, because I'm now firing the gun from through myself. In conclusion, never let greater mimics sneak up on you. That was interesting. If I bring this back out, is it fixed yet? Good. Didn't have any of the allergies you're riddled with before COVID. After recovering, I have all these new issues. Have you looked online to see whether like anything is said that catching coronavirus can potentially cause new flare-ups? Because that's a new one on me. But then I've not had it, and I've not had to deal with it, really. Thankfully. Do I have any weapon upgrade kits right now? Do I have any weapon upgrade kits? That would be very nice if I did. Oh wait, no. I do. I haven't upgraded the pistol at all. But I would like to upgrade the shotgun more, really. Can't really do anything except reload speed, though. This might be useful. Amplifies damage. That could be useful. Range, air, shots, recharge rate. Let's stick one of them on. Whoa, canyon arrow. I could potentially go for that as well, make it work even faster. Yeah, let's do that. You're also highly sensitive to stuff now. The arm sleeve of the shirt you're wearing touches your arm. It feels like there's a massive spider with 20 legs on your arm. Drim, I've got to be honest, it sounds like you're in the middle of like a superhero backstory. You know, an origin story. I think you're about to become like Ultra Drim or something. You just have to work out how to harness all of these things to like use them only for the powers of Drim. I was going to say the power of good, but let's be honest. Oh, that's a nice easy one. I'm going to cocoon myself and rise up as some chimera. Exactly.
New operator.
Exactly. Man, I've got to get myself a 3D printer that can make these.
World Connect films in the lobby training center later this week. Sounds exciting.
Okay, let me take another look at my objectives. Actually, no, let me take a look at my map. There's a whole area I haven't even been to down here yet. Why have I not investigated it? Hi. Okay, I'm definitely getting better at fighting these things now, which is good. Here's a question, Drim. If you could have any one superpower, I'm not sure I actually want to hear the answer to this, because I fear you can come up with some pretty weird answers. But if you could have any one superpower, actually, question to the room: if you could have any one superpower, what would it be? I'm a little bit concerned to find out what Trims is going to be, but I have always wanted. Well, I've not always wanted, but it seems like the kind of an interesting to know about people. Okay, good. Nope, not that thing. Nice. Hang on, I feel like there's maybe more mimics around here. Also, where did the body parts of that mimic go? I want loot. The ability to transfer any object or person between a fictional world and the real world. What would... Oh, so just like the ability to basically magic up science fiction items is what you're saying, Pharaoh? Is that it, or is it something different that I'm not? To always be at perfect health. Yeah, that... fair enough, Drim. I can see that. Would that be the same as being immortal, though? Or would you still be able to, like, grow old? So there's... This path basically ends here. Well, it kind of ends at this bench. And then there's another path around here, which goes up to this point. In memory of John F. Kennedy, who died in 2031 at the grand old age of 114. The genius side, fair enough. I feel like I've read that one earlier today. I feel like leaving it to genies, though, they kind of... It's one step away from the kind of the deal with the devil kind of thing, isn't it? It's like you're asking for them to interpret it however they want to. And that usually ends up coming at your own cost. Okay, I forgot this guy moves like this. Cheese it! Fine. Let's shoot this guy then. Are you dead, son? I would very much like for you to be dead. Oh, another weapon upgrade kit. Hello. Why do I keep going to the menu? So you could pull a phaser from a Star Trek episode, or put yourself into an episode of Friends, or bring... That would be kind of cool. I'm not sure how it would work in principle, but then how do any superpowers work? So I should probably not bother asking that question. But yeah, that would be kind of interesting. I think I would just go with the generic, like... It would either be the ability to be invisible, or to, like, probably, like, read minds or something. I'm kind of... I think I'm all about the kind of the information gathering, personally. I'm not really about, like, mucking around with people or making myself super powerful. I think for me it's more about making sure that I always know what I need to and that I can disappear from sight if I need. Or have advance warning if things are going to happen so that I can just disappear, you know? I think that's the kind of stuff I would really be interested in. Okay, so I still want to know where the ability is in here. There's the greenhouse. Isn't there an objective in the greenhouse somewhere? Deep storage, arboretum. I could go up to the office actually. Kill the imposter cook. I don't know where he is though. I should find a security station. Yeah, I should find a security station for Julian Howard as well. Okay, so Who am I tracking right now? Let's head back to the main lobby. Can I get in here? No. Ow, I forgot about this place. Ow. God dingus. There better not be any more phantoms walking around right now as well. Is this place zapping things as well? Yep. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Oh, look. Another one of these things. Probably there's another one behind me as well, if I'm completely honest. Oh, this is the ability to go outside. Okay, okay. So what I'm gonna do... Ooh, shotgun shells. I'm gonna head outside and see if I can see this repair the breach in the shield thing. Actually, have I been in here? I must have been in here, surely. As a young teenager, I had the horny idea, of course you did, to have your own pocket galaxy of sorts, and you'll be able to force people to be teleported there, and the dimension will be outside of time. Yup, yup. Sounds... that is certainly an idea. In fairness, I suspect you're probably not about the only person to have had similar ideas at one point or another. I'm going to need to drop a heal, I think. I could have gone back and found one of those healing droids, or whatever they are, but eh. So this place is just outside the map entirely. Oh, I see. So that was always underneath the... That was always just underneath the waterfall. I did wonder if there was anything under the waterfall. To be honest, Jim, yeah, I think most guys have had some weird thought or other at some point in their adolescent years like that. Maybe not that exact thought, but most guys have come up with something slightly odd that they're a little bit ashamed of 10 years later. Secret crate. Okay, let's go down to the lobby. Sylvan Bellamy is supposed to be around here somewhere. There's the hull breach we're supposed to be fixing. Looks safe-ish. But there's usually some enemy or other who's spawned when you return to an area after a while. You usually get ashamed of things you don't with. I mean, yeah, I know what you mean. I get ashamed of things after, of things I've done. But I'm thinking of like the slightly weird thoughts that you have that at the time you think are just like the most not clever, but like I don't know. You people have weird thoughts, is what I'm saying. The weird thoughts I don't tend to be embarrassed about until years later, when I've kind of grown up a bit and realised how stupid they were. Hey, Law. Greetings, fellow humans. Law, do you care to comment? We were discussing what superpower you would have if you could pick any superpower. You gonna watch some League of Legends? That's cool, Drim. I will catch you again. It was completely out of left field, don't worry. No active status. How many neuromods do I have? 3 right now. And that's not going to get me anything I care about too much. Always have an answer to questions. Good, yeah, good superpower. Good superpower. Gunsmith 2 might be a good one to get next. But no, I wanted the one that it gives me... I wanted this, didn't I? Firearms 2. Firearms 2 is my next plan. Go on, okay, go on. I'm ready. My body is ready. Why do I quote Reggie Fee's aim all the time? I do not understand. How am I doing for shotgun shells? 26. Could definitely be more. I do get through shotgun shells. My superpower. Always have the right superpower. I feel like that's on a level with like... that's on a level with declaring that you're going to... You know, you're offered 3 wishes by a genie, and your 3rd wish is, I wish for 1,000,000 more wishes. But yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so... there is a door... down here that I couldn't get through before, I think. That doesn't look like Sylvan Bellamy's around here anywhere to me. I'm gonna have to call nonsense on that one.
Attitude adjustment required.
Unless you're telling me that Sylvan Bellamy has become part of this machine or something. It's like Wolverine's powers, the yeah, a little bit.
Hello, nice to see you.
I often wondered when people come up with, like, new comic book characters, how many iterations they go through to make them right balanced. And how much it's just literally just fantasy wish fulfillment. One guy has always said, "Oh, I would love."
Registration for the Talos Employees Talent Show is now
good
open.
for me.
See Galen in the
And how much
headquarters
it's just
front
like
desk to reserve a slot.
This person is just wants a superhero with disability, and doesn't care if it's completely unbalanced. Oh, hello. Why did I never look in here before? Are there any more of these that I can look in? Along the back wall, maybe? Anyway, how's your week been, Law? Almost finished with the overtime working? Yeah, that sounds about right with the X-Men. So, I'm very confused by this whole Sylvan Bellamy thing. Because I'm sorry, but Sylvan Bellamy is not there. No matter how much you want it to be the case. He ain't there. So, fair enough. There's another place. Somewhere on the second... Oh, wonderful. I do love fighting 2 telepaths. I'm tempted to just sneak around, actually. Oh no, because he's about to see me. Yeah, he's seen me. Okay, how do I want to play this? The best way of fighting telepaths is generally to cover them in glue and then to shotgun them. Ow. Okay, this guy is cheating. This guy is definitely cheating. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yep, I'm gonna die. But so Law, you said that this week is your last week of doing this, right there? So you're gonna be back to the regular schedule after that? Well, that was fun. Monday is your last day. Does that are you not streaming today then? Not quite regular. We'll be on a schedule. So what? How do you mean? Sorry, by you'll be on a schedule?
Attention. Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
You saw nothing. Unfortunately, I think you did see me.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
You'll have a schedule, but it might not be on normal schedule. So how does that work? You know, equate for other things? Does that mean that you'll still be doing a certain amount of overtime? Does it just mean that you'll be... Oh, I need leverage 3. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, sorry. No, I mean, I asked if you were streaming today, but I didn't realize it was going to be changing your streaming schedule. Your work schedule goes back to normal. Nice. How do I want to play this? I would very much like to not die. If it's alright with you, game. Where's the other... There's the other telepath.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Can I take on one of them at a time? That would be very nice if I could. Hang on. Can I... How about I throw one of them and then a recycler charge?
As a reminder, all personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1.
I didn't do nearly as much as I was hoping for.
Dr. DeVries promises to make them as quick and painless as possible.
I didn't do nearly as much as I was hoping for. And I only got 0.03 organic material out of it. So cool. So that means back to D&D's on the Sundays, and also... But yeah, sorry, are you streaming today? Or are you taking today off as well? Come into my web, said the spider to fly. Ow, 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 what's this? That's that freaking nest, isn't it? Blue cannon, go! How? How? How are you so impossibly tough? Where have I just been reset back to? Did I even save in the middle of that? Of course I didn't save in the middle of that. How are you so impossibly tough? Okay, how about I just try using the Q-beam on him?
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
I would say that would go
Good evening, Tyler.
terribly.
Dinner is served in the cafeteria from 6 to 8 p.m.
Pretty freaking terribly. At least the other one hasn't cottoned on yet. He's just chilling up there. He's just chilling. Why are you not turning into glue? I swear, this game. I don't understand how he becomes impervious to damage sometimes. He'll probably stream today, just not sure what or for how long. So you're saying it may not be D&D then? But that's fair enough. Okay, let's get this thing reloaded. What even is my strategy? Whoa! Whoa, game. No! I kind of want these guys out of the way so that I can investigate other stuff. Like whatever this secret crate is supposed to be. Except I suspect that that secret crate is get back in the lift.
Good evening, Talos. A word from our security chief, Ms. Alazar. To protect your co-workers' privacy, security terminal is reserved for authorized uses only. If you're not wearing a blue uniform, you're probably not authorized.
Yeah, the secret crate is just get in there. How do I get up to the bridge on the 3rd floor? I've been in there. I think I've been in all of these places. Where is that? How on earth do you get there? For that matter, what is that as well? Okay, tell you what, I'm going to go for the security station. Oh yeah, and then I'm going to remember that the security station is not accessed through this way. He heard me. Hopefully he'll completely forget about me while I come and take a look at this. Well, let's take another look at my objectives right now. Let's take another look at my objectives after waiting a second, because that means it's not completely greyed out. That one's a complete dud. Kill the imposter cook. I don't know what to look for and hit with that right now. Find Dr. Okay, let's find Dr. Julian Howard. Where does it say he's supposed to be? In the Arboretum. In the Arboretum, okay. Have I accessed this thing yet? No, I'm not sure I have. The Orit. Oh, I've read that. Okay, do I just peg it? The heck is this? I mean, I must have been in here before, but I don't remember this room. Okay, what I'm gonna... let's clear out this data as well. Always with the research. Okay. Why? I thought I'd looked at all the scope chipsets. Increases duration of machine mind and mind jack abilities. Well, that's completely useless to me, I have to say. Yeah, okay, let's head back to the... I kind of want to head outside first. How would I get outside at the moment? The hardware labs would be the simple path. Where is the way to the hardware labs from here? Through sales division, is that the through the teleconferencing center? Go back to my office. Okay, let's start just going back to my office, which is convenient actually because it's right up this stairs. Anything to junk in here? I don't think there actually is. That's interesting. This is an unusual feeling. No repeat guns or anything? No, actually. Funny. Huh, okay. Don't complain. More shotgun shells, perhaps? Can I make more glue? Okay. That thing's empty now. Oh, gee, that...
The security station in the lobby might have weapons.
January, you gave me a fricking scare there. Okay. So I just peg it through here. Out the other side. Oh, good. And I just follow through to the... yeah. Here. Okay, what is the way out of here? I want to get to the outside. So just run straight through the foyer, follow around, straight through the atrium. There's bound to be enemies in here. Let's see how much I can get away with not fighting anything. Oh! Ow! Jesus! Yeah! I have not played Doom. You had asked me if I could play it for your Redeem, hadn't you? It's supposed to be my next on the list. I should probably update my chart, to be honest. I kind of been wanting to play it for a while. Not so much Doom Eternal. That looks too fast-paced. It looks like the kind of thing I would have enjoyed playing 10 years ago. Oh, hang on.
Morgan, I've been wondering if it might be bothering you that you planned your own death. It's a lot to swallow. My advice would be, try not to think about the end. Focus on what's in front of you, one step at a time. I'm here if you need help.
Oh, nice. Human corpse. I'm always a fan of human corpses. But yeah, no, I haven't played Doom, and I'm kind of looking forward to playing it. You're friendly, right? You look friendly.
Coming through.
Well, that was simple. Access exotic. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, please. I seem to recall there being an awful lot of exotic material and exotic material. And that's nice for making neuromods. Not too much, to be honest. I will admit, I saw you playing it on Wednesday, but I was just kind of dead to the world. This week has just drained me completely. This week has been so much stress. I actually really wanted to watch you on Wednesday, and I just couldn't basically bring myself to hang, to stay and chat and so on like I wanted to. But no, the thing with Doom is that, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here, but my understanding of Doom is that essentially everyone knows the storyline. Someone opens a portal to hell, and Doom guy has to fight all the demons that come through it. I'm not sure that there's that much more of a story that would be spoilers to watch, and it seems to me like most of it is kind of fairly standard action. So no, I have been wanting to watch you play it. Then after Doom, I'm thinking maybe I might do the what am I going to find in here? After Doom, I'm thinking maybe the Tomb Raider trilogy. I'm trying to decide, basically. It's essentially your crotchety grandpa, and you left the door open in winter, and he's trying to close it. You're going to start doing your streams at 10 PM. That would certainly make it easier for me to watch. The thing is, yeah, as you're probably well aware, by like 11 PM, I'm already starting to look at like heading for bed, or at least I'm not. I don't tend to start too many new things at 11 o'clock. So yeah, it would be. It would be good to drop by sometime and catch you at 10 o'clock. Maybe that it might work a bit. Is that 10 o'clock? That's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon for you, though, isn't it? I guess it's no different from 3 o'clock in the afternoon, really. Is that how many days? So what are you thinking of as your new? Let me just deselect all of these so it's easier to tell what's going on. What are you thinking about being your new schedule? Okay, so down there, then take a left and a left. Hang on, which staircase? Left. Left, a left, and a left. I'd be amazed if there wasn't at least one phantom walking around right now.
Hello, good to see you again,
You
Dr.
freaking
Pardon me.
keep scaring me.
Looks like you've had a rough day. Try to relax. There, all better. Don't
Okay.
forget to complete a
I mean,
patient questionnaire.
I'll be around, you know, after this or any other day. Hi. I don't really intend on facing you, to be quite honest with you. Is anything about anything particular? Can you say that, or are you keeping it quiet? My first thought was D&D, but maybe it's something different. Or oh no, about oh, of course, you were saying that in answer to about your schedule, weren't you? I'm just being a complete derp. Don't worry. Okay, I feel like I hear stuff in here. Yeah, I apologise that I've not been around for more things. I would have liked to have been there for at least like 1 or 2. But I don't know. I think I've talked to you before about how I kind of I have boom and bust periods with Twitch and kind of other things. A couple of months ago, I was really in a period where in a phase where I just really wanted to talk to everyone. I needed the interaction, and now I'm finding it a lot harder to motivate myself for it at the moment. It's weird. My views of myself have changed a lot over the course of like the coronavirus period, basically. I started off thinking that I was a real introvert, and then I realized that I was actually quite an extrovert. Oh, hello. And then I've realized that actually what I am is kind of somewhere in the middle. I'm both an introvert and an extrovert. Because, I mean, I know that they say that the definition of an introvert is someone who gains energy from social interaction. And the definition of an extrovert is someone... an introvert is someone who loses energy from social interaction. There was a what's the word? Something else in here before. You know what I mean. But I basically, honestly, I gain energy from social interaction for about 2 or 3 hours, and then I start losing it again. It's really weird. Yeah, it probably is. I think most things are spectrums when you look at it, to be honest. I think most things are probably spectrums. Is there another... No. I was going to say, is there another like those health robot dispensers, but certainly not back in that room. So much exotic material. So much. It's just kind of weird though how you can like think you know yourself, and then you go through experiences which can completely turn it up on its head. There was definitely a I keep wanting to say stupid words like psychopath. Poltergeist. There was definitely a poltergeist in here at one point. So where's the hull breach that I sealed off? I'm just trying to think. It would have been in the floor? Oh, the poltergeist is dead then. Fair enough. I'm not going to complain. Oh, hello! Why am I wasting shotgun shells? Why am I wasting precious shotgun shells on a mimic that doesn't deserve them? so glad I can kill these in just one hit now. Unlike the start of the game where it took me ages. Oi, get off. Wow, I managed to wedge that under the bed. That was impressive. More exotic material, you say? Ambassador, you are spoiling me. Okay, so where am I at? I've pretty much done that mission now, haven't I? I'm going to activate the missions in the Arboretum. I'll leave this on just in case. Actually, does this show anywhere in the map at all? I'm going to say no, it probably doesn't. But you never know. Hey, Canadian! You were lurking before. Welcome back. How are you? Have you been watching testing? I was watching a bit of it earlier today. There are some chonky old cars right now. I have not been down to life support yet. I've not properly investigated the cargo bay either. Okay, so let's concentrate on the stuff in Arboretum for now. Plus, if I can... Is there a security station in here? I don't think there is one. Oh, there is one. Yeah, okay. What's the best way down to it? Turn right, go through here, head all the way to the far end. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, if you want to heal me, that'd be nice.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources.
Cute. Oh, wonderful. Multiple phantoms. How about I don't do this? Cheese it!
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Hello, Dr. Yu.
I mean, they're coming after me. Actually, no, I don't need science. It's fine.
Are you aware you harmed me?
Oh, I just ran past a mimic as well, apparently. What am I actually trying to get to here? Oh, there's a science station just around the corner. Whoa! Other way, please. Hi. Well, this is going completely wrong. This should be interesting. Oh, I really wish it would stop doing that. It's so annoying how... It's so annoying how if you start reloading it will not interrupt the reload animation. Okay, that's fine, I can do that. Nice. So you don't have access to the races right now. So how does access work in Canada? Like, is it just like one broadcaster? Is it? Is it? I take it as a subscription-based service as well. Oh, hello. Multiple turrets. Just bought a table with a patio. Nice. I thought you were in like a flat. Have you got like a... When you say patio, do you mean like balcony? Although the unload the relationship between the USSR and the United States has warmed in the past few decades, there was little doubt that vestiges of the Iron Curtain still hung icily between the two countries. Indeed, more than a century since its inception, Vladimir Lenin's communist vision still found itself alive and well within the oft-expanded boundaries of Mother Russia. But with each new Soviet annexation, the USSR began to find that the public outcry no longer came from just the Americans, but from amongst its own citizens. The Mensheviks, as they came to be known, opposed the aggressive Soviet expansion doctrine. While at first only a minority, the Menshevik movement continued to grow rapidly. Events would have ultimately culminate following the Soviet-Indian intervention, with the outbreak of civil unrest led by the Mensheviks and the beginning of the Second Purge. Are they aware that there was already a Menshevik movement in the USSR? I'm not sure if they're supposed to be alluding to the original Menshevik movement, or if they just they think that, you know, they're trying to be clever by looking up what Bolshevik meant and coming up with the opposite of it. But there was already a Menshevik group. I could really do with Gunsmith 2, couldn't I? Gunsmith 2 would be really nice, actually. An extra 25% boost odd. Well, 20% boost to damage from my shotgun would definitely get things done faster. Especially against the tougher enemies where it matters. You do mean balcony, that's cool, that's fair. You're on the 7th floor. What's it like? I mean, I've been on hotels. I've stayed in hotels higher than 7th floor. And obviously I've been in like tall buildings beyond 7th floors, but I don't know, I think being used to living in small houses, the idea of looking out of your window and realizing that there's so many floors beneath you, I think that would take me some months to get used to. You got your Sunday dinner, as in you're eating your Sunday dinner now. JDM, I'm sorry to tell you this, but it's not Sunday. You seem to have lost track of the days of the week again. I used to live on the 18th floor. Man, but then again, the tallest building in my town has about 5 floors. So, I mean, just the idea of being up high is relatively novel to me. I mean, don't knock it. Don't knock it, man. I need to look up Julian Howard. Have I got him marked right now? Yes, okay, that's fine. Sure, why not? So what was in your Sunday roast, JDM? Okay, that's the Talos lobby right there. There is still an objective in the morgue here. I would have to get through all of that stuff again to get to it. And even then, what's the objective? It's probably not one I'm able to do right now. Get Bellamy's room key from it. Yeah, is it that one? I think it's that one. But I can't do that, because Bellamy's body is not where it's supposed to be. You'll guess one of them, no doubt. I mean, realistically, it's gonna be either chicken, beef, lamb, or pork. Probably not pork. It's probably gonna be beef or chicken. Let's say beef. I reckon it's gonna be beef. Okay, so where do I actually want to go right now? I think I'm just gonna make a break for the lobby. It would help if I could remember which direction I was going. Wow, I'm low on health right now. Perhaps I should top myself up. Hey, Rem, how you doing? Good to see you. How's your week been? Fighting a headache. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Any particular reason? I know with me it tends to be dehydration. Mash, carrots, chicken, broccoli, cauliflower, and... oh, of course, and Yorkshire pudding. But then, I feel like Yorkshire pudding is eaten by everyone, whether they live in Yorkshire or not, though. So that's no longer a given, you know. Oh, you get headaches all the time. Sorry to hear that. Where am I trying to go? Okay, let's go back up, jump in the lift, and go back to the Arboretum. I could go to life support, but I get a feeling that I'm going to need to go there for the main story soon. I'm not even going to look to see whether those two telepaths are still here. It used to be 3 times a week. After 2 surgeries, it's 1 time a week, or perhaps every once. Sorry, you had surgery to get rid of the headaches. What surgery did you have to have? If you don't mind me asking, of course, I appreciate that can be a little bit personal. It's a good indicator. It's true, JDM. Was it up to scratch? Was it worth the having? Since your nose canals that go inside the skull, no idea how they're called. Yeah, nasal canals, I think, yeah. Something like that. Have grown full and they keep growing back until I get some experimental treatment. That sounds complicated. Fair enough. That doesn't exactly sound the nicest thing ever, I've got to be honest, but... I don't know what to say, basically. I don't know... It sounds kind of horrible, yeah. Hopefully you can get it sorted out sometime. Are these 2 thingies still... I think they're probably dead, aren't they? Oh, I see. Getting the... Oh, hello. Getting the upgrade which lets you get the spare parts basically lets you go all high-tech with all the turrets and everything. I see. Your neighbour gets headaches behind your eye and had to get an eye removed because of headaches. Oh, that sounds awful. Can I go all the way around here? Well, sounds like I've just angered something. I definitely heard. I was going to say I definitely heard a medical operator. There it is. It's a shame because these medical operators are useful. And I don't like having to destroy them. I'd far prefer it if it just wanted to, like, stay on my side, please. What's back there? Oh, right, yeah, I remember. Yeah, this thing is spreading, isn't it? That's not good. So are these things just going to be all around the station now? I'm just going to have to constantly look out for them. Yeah, I guess it could be. It could be cancer. Yeah, glad that she's well now, though. Not a nice thing to go through at all. Is that 4? I need 2 more neuromods. 2 more! Okay, so what am I trying to do here? There's the one... Whoa. There's the safe in the office. I can go to get that. Let's go and get that first. Fortunately, I think that means I'm just going to have to peg it past the panel, which is sparking furiously. Yep. It's pretty much just guaranteed damage, really. Oh, you're friendly. That's nice. Thank you. And then there's deep storage. Can I use this yet? No, I still don't know what this is, so I'll have to cheat my way back up again, like I did last time. Come on, come on! I can do it! Yes! Okay, get in this corner, then head over here. Clearly I have lost some of the glue that I had up on here. Mild average or listening to Katie Price read you a book.
Good evening, Talos.
Harsh.
This is a
very, very harsh.
reminder that the identity of guests visiting Talos is
Rem, of course, may not
confidential.
get the Katie Price reference. No! No! Get up there! This is not trying to make my life easy, is it? Wonderful, and I'm back down on the ground floor again. I mean, I could wait for the part where I'm supposed to get here, I guess. But having done this once before, I kind of feel aggrieved if I can't get back there. You have some extremely nice painkillers. 30mg prescription ones. You avoid taking them until less than lot. Yeah, thankfully I've never really been in that kind of situation. I've never really had to deal with I've never really had to deal with bad headaches, and I've never really had to deal with having prescription drugs on a regular basis. But I feel for you, man. I do feel for you. Nope, that ain't gonna work. How did I get up there last time? How on earth did I get up there? I don't want that one anymore. I don't really want that one. If I can get on that, everything will be golden. Let's not waste too many of these. Go back to the wrench. I'm not sure this is going to work. I think I might possibly have to admit defeat on this one, which is a bit annoying because I managed this last time. Very annoying because I managed it last time. Yep, I'll come back. I'll come back. Whoa! Why was I not expecting a mimic? Why was I not expecting that? Mimics are everywhere in this game. 1200 milligrams of ibuprofen takes you to some state you don't want to experience. Since with 800, I have to call an ambulance unless I know what to do. You know what to do. You've never tried 1200 since you've had this reaction. Fair enough, man. Yeah, I hope everything, you know, that you manage to is there there's got to be more to this. I hope you know, things kind of ease up for you on that count. Sadly, I don't have any skin commands, Renico, but welcome. You join me as I'm basically just trying to break the sequence in this completely by getting up here. Come on, please, game. Come on. I've done this I've done this at least once before. I can do this. I can do this. I know I can do this. Can I just, like... Oh, come on! Come on! It's like, it's because I'm keep butting my head on this, isn't it? Without that, I would be okay. Maybe it's just slightly too high. Maybe what I need to do is kill that one and aim slightly further down. Yeah, I know I suck. I know I suck. But this game is awkward when it wants to be anyway. No! Also, what I am trying to do here, for the record, it's well within game mechanics, but it's entirely outside of what I'm meant to be doing. What I should be doing is finding some password that gets me in here, that will just activate it anyway. But I don't have a clue where the password is. Okay, so what else is there? I still need to find Dr. Julian Howard. Okay, where is Dr. Julian Howard? There. That looks like the kind of thing I would need to get up to... The heck is this? Well, this is new. I never found this guy before. Can I not use this? I guess I can smash through it. Well, where there's boxes falling down, there's probably mimics. Like, right there. Can I, like, shoot the glass out underneath him? Nope, he can just fall on my head. Okay. Speaking of... hang on. Let me kill this first before I try and read chat again. Yeah. Eat it. Speaking of stuff that sucks... I didn't actually. I don't tend to watch many Champions League games, honestly. But, I mean, I saw that you won both legs 2-0. Actually, let's try it here. Let's try getting myself up here. Good. This is looking a little bit more positive. That's not where I wanted it, thank you. Why? What was what sucked about the Liverpool Champions League game? Are you saying that Liverpool were bad in it? Because you still won. Weapon upgrade kit, a formula, and a transcribe.
Yesterday's batch was an abysmal failure. Piss-poor route initiation. However, Dr. Lin from Psychotronics was kind enough to provide me with a sample of material that should multiply the effectiveness of the phytohormones when applied to already mature plants. I expect reduced time to maturity, increased yield, and an above-normal salutary effect. Hopefully, it doesn't taste like shit. I just need permission to run the plan through the fabricator.
Okay, this was the wrong place to try and climb up. How about over here? Oh, hello. I do love the chance of getting myself zapped. You did well, but you were still sucky. Like, in what sense? Just like, so what do you reckon is going wrong right now? Because obviously I know that there's a whole ton of different potential options. I know that you've had a whole ton of trouble with... 1 second. I know that you've had a ton of trouble with losing all those central defenders. I know that you've had...
I thought...
Hang on,
Your
this has
shift
started,
isn't
so
for
I have to
another
listen
2
to it.
hours, but I need you to come in now. Is everything okay? No, it's not. Stop by my cabin first. Bring the gun from my safe. Transmitting the key code. Right away, Captain.
Good evening, Talos. As a reminder, all personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1. Dr. DeVries promises to make them as quick and painless as possible.
So yeah, I know that in general there's like the but when you lose momentum and go through a bad spell, teams can start suffering from like mentality problems and so on. There we are. There's a way up. But yeah, what do you reckon is behind this all then? Do you reckon it's just that you've got unlucky with all the with the, you know, the injuries, and it's set off a kind of a negative streak? Do you reckon that surely you don't reckon that Klopper's like lost, you know, his grip on the tactics or anything? Oh, what am I doing? Nice. More transcribe. Oh, more neuromods. But yeah, what do you reckon's going on?
Probably are. Your only option is to escape. Get the word out about what's happening on Talos 1. Alex has a private escape pod. It's locked up. I made a copy of the key and hid it on top of the data tower, near the chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Listen, there's more at stake this time than just us, or this station. If just one of those creatures made it back home, then we're lost. I keep having this dream. I'm just staring into the black between the stars. There's something there. I know there is. I just can't see it. But it sees me. I can feel it. Hate us. I know you know what I'm talking about. Or you will. Soon.
Okie dokie. So I must have another mission then to find something on top of a data tower then, I suppose. Plus I can go back to the crew quarters and look in his quarters now. I think the injuries at the back have changed the way we squish teams and pressure higher up the pitch, because we don't have that security at the back, so we've lost confidence because of it. Need that mentality back. Do you read The Athletic? I was reading quite an interesting article a couple of days ago about what they you know, about Liverpool's season and what the ramifications could be and so on. They have pretty good material actually. Okay, so deep storage. Next thing is okay. Is there anything else I still want to do in Arboretum? Fabricate the growth formula. Let me turn off all of these other missions and work out where on earth that is on the map. Is it not anywhere? Okay. In that case, I will speculate that it's something to do with the greenhouse over there. Oh, I really hope I don't die. Oh, I can do this, can't I? Ease my fall. Nice. What was I saying? I mean, I was saying that, like... what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying, to be honest. My brain has kind of terminated. But like, oh hello. Oh right, okay, yeah. There was an interesting article that The Athletic wrote about. The Athletic wrote about Liverpool's season and like some of the factors that are playing in it, and like how much Liverpool may miss out on by not making the Champions League and so on. They just generally have good quality articles, in my opinion. So I mean, you have to pay subscriptions to read them, but I think a lot of people kind of do. So I was just wondering if you read it at all, what you thought about it all.
That should help you concentrate.
Do you think you'll get the Champions League? I mean, you're not that far off getting back into those spots, but every time I think that you've turned a corner, you kind of unturn the corner. You've got to think that you'll at least, like... Surely you'll at least get the Europa League. Hey, you might even qualify for that new tournament they've got. The what is it? The European Conference League or something like that. Whoa, hang on, that's a Neuromod. That's got to be a mimic. There's no way that there's a Neuromod just flying around. Not in. I mean, you've only got to make up like 5 points or something, 7 points, something like that. And most other teams in the league are being like horribly unconvincing and inconsistent too. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you would have to change your form around a bit. The way you're playing the way you're getting results at least right now, or not getting them. Sure, definitely not, but... Are you saying that you genuinely don't think... Hello? Are you saying that you genuinely don't think Liverpool are going to recover for the rest of the season? I think it's like 5, 6, 7 quid a month. It's a little bit steep, I will give you that. It's not the cheapest thing ever. But they do have quality articles, and they pump out a lot of stuff. I only recently subscribed myself. I mean, a lot of the stuff that they do as well. Not a lot, but some of the stuff that they do as well. They have a partnership with a YouTube channel called Tifo Football, and so a lot of the articles that they write. In fairness, I only recently, like I say, started paying it myself. And to be honest, I think life tends to be a lot cheaper up where you are, so you've probably got more spare cash than we have for the most part. But yeah, Hang on, how am I supposed to do this? The fabrication plan for the formula. Oh, it's a fabrication plan. Oh, okay, that's fine. But yeah, no, if you go on YouTube and go on Tifo Football, I'm not sure if they got the article about Klopp and Liverpool. What on earth is that sound? But a lot of their stuff, or a lot of their good stuff has been turned into YouTube videos which you can watch for free. Urgh. Curses. Okay. I'm still missing... How much organic am I missing? 0.6 organic. Can I retrieve 0.6 organic by, like, mulching some apples? Oop. I mean, I want some of that back. This is really awkward. This is really awkward. Okay, there we go. Now I can make this. And while I'm doing that, I have a neuromod I can spend. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I forgot that you were currently outside of work. Sorry to hear that, by the way, of course. Have you... Have you got anything that you can go for at all? Are you regularly applying to jobs? Place the growth formula in the sprinkler system. Been that way a while. How long have you been out of work then? And what was it you used to do before? Sorry, you might have told me this, but... Ow. I'm going the complete wrong way, aren't I? Like the absolute moron that I am. Can I at least avoid that thing? Nope. You work at the Next, that's fair enough. How long were you there for?
Good evening, Talos. Mr. Tucker from HR would like to remind you that if your personal data has changed...
No, I can understand that. I did retail, like, twice, and I hated every minute of it.
You probably didn't.
So yeah, I can back you on that one. Where is this thing that I'm supposed to be using? There we are. Activate the sprinkler system. Yeah, I've done that. I think. Okay. Next step. Half a year-ish. How long have you been out of school and so on? Oh, this is where I first came up. Right. Okay. I have to admit, I kind of lose track of people very quickly. I thought you were like... I thought you were like mid-20s, maybe late 20s. But I'm starting to think maybe you're younger than I thought. Okay, so what are my objectives? Come off it. Oh, the scope... I can't do anything about the scope chipset. Stop telling me about the scope chipset. Oh, I just have to wait like 9 minutes. Oh, okay. 23. Doing... Oh, yes. Okay, I remember. I remember you saying that now. Sorry, I am terrible. I really am terrible at losing track of things I talk about. Find Captain Mark's golden gun. Okay, I can head for the crew quarters. Crew quarters are... this away, I think. But if you get through that course, you should be fairly set up, shouldn't you? You shouldn't have to worry about having to do more warehouse jobs and such. How far through the course are you, for the record? It's good to see that you kind of got an idea of what you want to do, though. I'm one of those kind of people who's just never sure what on earth they're aiming for. So I find it really hard to make plans about my future, because I never feel like I know what exactly I actually want to do. I have read that several times. One, 3, 4. There is something around. Who knows what it is? Nice. I've got a feeling that this thing doesn't do a lot of damage. Even though it should do. I think I accidentally read that somewhere. That's firepower 16. That's not terrible. What's this? 12. Okay, actually, it may be worth investing some stuff on it. 17. I've got 5 weapon upgrade kits. It's not as if I'm short of them right now. 19 damage isn't terrible. I really would like that. That's a lot. That's a chunk of damage I'm doing with shotguns now. Yeah, why not? What else might I want to do right now? I can't upgrade this, can I? No, of course I can't. Yeah, I think a lot of people are like that, Rem. I think a lot of people just don't have a clue. Although, in fairness, haven't you got yourself a fairly nice job anyway? You're fairly settled in your role, aren't you? Oh, want to do or play? I'm mostly... Well, actually, no, I'm like that in everything, let's be honest. I'm like that in everything. It's not just... It's not just... I'm going to retreat back in here if this is the nightmare. It's the nightmare. Well, we're sitting in here for 3 minutes. Whoa! That's not fair! That's not fair! That is hacks! That is grievous, grievous hacks. Okay, so what my new plan is... get that done, I guess. Cheez-Its! Okay, that'll do. I don't believe the nightmare can get me up here. And if he can, I might as well just give up. It is a nightmare. I mean, this game is brutal enough as it is. Without this thing keeping on spawning that can kill you in pretty much 2 seconds. 2 neuromods. How many neuromods do I have now? 2. Okay, fair enough. I just spent them then. TranStar's rewards program, section 8.30.76, neuromods and bonuses. At TranStar, we believe in rewarding employees who perform at exemplary levels. Through our recognition program, employees who are recommended for promotion or commendation are also eligible to receive neuromods, asterisk, from the list found in Appendix 4C. Asterisk. Please note, these incentives are subject to the limitations outlined in Section 13 and may be revoked or removed at TranStar's discretion, especially in cases involving employee termination, disciplinary action, or emergency protocols. Actually, wasn't Alex Yu supposed to be in here? I tell you, it's very, very hard getting back from anxiety brought on by COVID. Yeah, I can understand that. But the decision wasn't something I exactly thought of. My friend sent me a link to sign up to the course, and I actually thought, yeah, that'd be cool as a job. I enjoy that. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I mean, hey, trust me, JDM, it's nothing to knock. There have been plenty of people who have given me pep talks and tips and hints about what I should do with my life, and even if you don't listen to every word that every one of them says, they all help to slowly build something, build an idea of where you want to be with your life. Never knock the advice that people offer you. So not everything is going to be helpful. Some of it will be downright contrary. But even sometimes when people give you advice that's nothing like what you want to do, sometimes it can be enough to put ideas in your head, or to sometimes finding out what you want to do with your life is as simple as working out what you don't want to do with your life. Anyway, yeah, I mean, you seem to have a plan though, so I wish you all the best for getting there. But what are you planning on? Coronavirus accepting, of course. What do you plan on doing with your life, with your career, while you wait to finish that course? Or are you hoping that you can get a gym to take you on while you're studying? No idea. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, the 3 sons of Bel-Kalar were melting into one another in the sky, twisted in their death throes as the Dark Star anomaly devoured them with disconcerting alacrity. Trevor had managed to navigate the deadly debris whirling around the anomaly and crash land Empress Tourmaline's Royal Raptor cruiser at the base of Mount Mool, the synthetic geopyramid, which they were now surmounting. They stood panting beside a synth stone altar, its receptacle pulsing with crimson light. "One minor detail I left out, Trevor," the Emperor said between laborious breaths. "We must put this into the altar, and it devours the anomaly, taking us with it in the process." Sorry, we put this into the altar and it devours the anomaly, taking us with it in the process? Trevor replied, a wink in his grim smile. "You knew the whole time." Trevor wrapped his fingers around hers, both of them now holding the Starbender prism. "I was born for this," Trevor replied, as he pushed the prism into the altar. "Ideally, gym where I study." Yeah, okay. I mean, that would be good if you could get it. It makes sense. So many boxes. Yeah, I knew that one of them was going to be a freaking mimic. Of course one was going to be a mimic. love the killing moves, they're great. Any more mimics want to show their heads? I've read that before, haven't I? How goes, sir? I am pretty good, thank you, sir. I think I've got to this part of the game earlier than I'm supposed to. I'll show you in a second. Okay, I don't know that, but I can hack it. This is not gonna be an easy hack. Okay, that was an easy hack. Yeah, no, it's true. But basically, I got to this part of the game by glue gunning my way up a wall to an area I didn't have a password to get to. Basically, you know when you're supposed to get to Alex's offices in the Arboretum, and the lifts, the grav shaft lift or whatever it's called, is turned off. I've basically managed to get myself up there with just making a glue gun path up the wall. So I'm not sure if I'm basically hitting the end game with a whole load of the game still left to go. Also, the nightmare is being a nightmare. The nightmare managed to just basically pull itself through a wall because of how big it is, and kill me, despite the fact that I'd locked it out of a room. So I'm not best pleased with the nightmare right now. But yeah, I'm enjoying this though. Trouble with Illusion. Did you ever kill the nightmare, by the way? Because I'm finding it... Basically, I'm finding that anytime I go up against it, I just die. Alex, your chief engineer just sent a flunky down here to install upgraded door sensors. We took the sensors and turned the engineer away. Hudson disassembled one of them and there was something inside. A listening device. What the heck is this about? Recently, she tried to request records for Neuromod Div. Volunteer records, Alex. I don't think I can overstate the seriousness of this situation. You need to get a handle on Illusion. Alex, you've made it my duty to keep everyone in this station in good physical condition. The last time I checked, sir, you are part of everyone on this station. By my count, you've missed the past 5 scheduled fitness tests. If you're uncomfortable with some of the exercises and performing them in front of the crew, I can schedule you time in the fitness center when it's just the 2 of us. Remember, you wouldn't just be doing this to help yourself, but to set an example for the whole staff. I cannot find any camera footage of Chief Illusion leaving Morgan's quarters. It either does not exist or it's been deleted. When questioned, Morgan said it was an engineering matter and it does not want to have it filed with human resources. If you want to know more, I suggest you speak to Morgan directly. I will follow up with Chief Illusion as ordered. In speaking to Chief Illusion, she admitted the visit concerned a medical matter and requested the visit not be misconstrued. Upon your orders, I reminded her again that if there had been any change in her relations with Morgan and you, she would need to notify HR. I consider the matter closed and prefer such inquiries be left off my duty roster in the future. You generally run from it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've done as well. Or rather, when I say run from it, what I've basically done is like lock myself in rooms it can't get to and just like twiddle my thumbs for 3 minutes. Yeah, 2 nightmares the other night in which you're... Yeah, that's concerning. That is definitely concerning. I feel like I can hear Typhon. Oh, I know what I can hear. I can hear that Technopath. Hi! I had a whole load of dreams last night about the software project I'm supposed to be working on. That's always good. I love having dreams about the projects I'm working on. Hang on, why have I still got Alex's room marked? Is there something else I'm supposed to be doing in there? You didn't avenge him in the nightmare. Well, you're just a terrible son then, aren't you? Oh, I'm supposed to be getting, like, No, I'm joking, JDM, of course, I'm joking. I'm supposed to be getting the escape pod key. If I were an escape pod key, where would I be? How are you doing, by the way, senor? What are you up to? Why is he keeping food in his drawers by his bed? Oh, I guess actually I can understand that. He is not the slimmest of dudes. Talking of which, let's have some food. Where is this key? Wow. That box is just impervious. Okay. This ain't perfect. What do I do about this then? Oh, sorry. You did avenge him in the nightmare. In both of them. Did you avenge him in both of them? Senor, I'm stuck. I might have to reload a save here. The last saves I have are from 10 minutes ago. I don't want to be stuck here. I would rather like to get out, if that's alright. Yes, finally I'm free. Quick, save. Save in case I get stuck in there. In the dream you had a garrote. What is this dream that you're having, man? This sounds like an intense dream. Did anything happen after you garroted him? Guess it could be up. Can I get up? It was outside your house. It was super random. It freaking sounds super random. Where is this key? There can't be that many places this key could be. Is there a possibility of like a fake wall? Behind here or something, maybe? Okay, you just woke up after it happened. Fair enough. I've looked in that supply crate already. Where on earth is this thing? I can't work it out. I thought I'd looked everywhere in here. Jump on the bed, then... Nope, I can't climb up on top of that. On top of the upper cabinets? What, you mean like... You mean like up here? That didn't quite work. Can I climb up on here? And then... Oh, come on. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Is that going to allow me to just leave then? Escape Talos 1, but I'm not ready to escape Talos 1. I've got so much stuff to do. Okay, however, I may have a lot of stuff to do, but I think that's probably a fairly good time to call it. So, yeah, I think I will end it there. Obviously, although I will be going on tomorrow. I will be picking up where I left off. Talking of which, let's drop a quick hard save. But yeah, I will call it a day there, I think. Thank you guys for keeping me company. It's been good chatting with you. Yeah, sorry JDM, I am heading off. I've been going for what, almost 3.5 hours now. Oh, come on. Okay. That's what happens when I put my controller down on my lap. It just keeps firing off powers with the trigger buttons. So I'm putting my controller down where I can't touch it. Yeah, thank you JDM. I hope to catch one of yours again soon. Maybe in a week or two when my working day is a lot less hectic. But yeah, so yeah, anyway, like I said, thank you guys for keeping me company. It's been good fun. I hope you all have a good weekend. I hope to see some of you again tomorrow. And who shall we raid today? How about... I haven't dropped in on TFG in a long old time. So how about we drop in on TFG? Yeah, Rem, have a great Saturday as well. Have a great Sunday as well. Yeah, everyone, have a good weekend. Hope it's a relaxing / productive / fun / whatever you want it to be weekend. I'll catch you again at 3 PM UK time tomorrow for more of this. And yeah, have a good weekend, everyone.